are you?
Video of you?
I started in Nebraska going to medical school, and I used to farm out there as a form of employment, and realized that the farming and ranching was would be a very good avocation to medicine. When I came to California, my goal, distant goal, was to be a farmer or a rancher. I built this. Everything you see, I built.
I know. Wow. It's pretty amazing.
I was a doctor for 45 years before I retired. December of 1979, I bought this, and I had been a doctor only a practicing doctor only 10 years, but a doctor for 15. It's very much like being not only a doctor, but a family man and a rancher. Same thing. You care for what you love. Here, look here, you got 1, 2, 3, I mean, it's the essence of life is caring. Right here. Being responsible for something that you want to preserve. You talk to them, you say, you're beautiful, look at the color, look at the new leaves. And you say to yourself, look at this. I grew up during the war in the city, when there were blackouts, and Dad worked 2 or 3 jobs, and we never really got to go anywhere. There were no trees, no parks around. It was always cold in Daly City. When we can go away with my father and mother and family, we could go to Pinecrest, which is the only place we really went. I couldn't sleep for 2 or 3 nights before we left. Trees, the lakes, trails, hiking, fishing. And I always slept for a day or 2 after I got there because I was so tired and excited. It just wore me out. And I always liked the outdoors because of that. When I went to Italy and to France, I realized that our ancestors were all farmers. Good farmers. Is gone. So it may be something genetic in my blood that made me believe that the outdoors and farming was my avocation. People love tomatoes. This here is beans. These are beans. These here. There isn't a time that I don't come in contact with young family members that they don't remember the ranch, whether it be fishing or swimming or playing with the other kids around, the barbecues, the eating, the camaraderie they had. My favorite part is the isolation from all of the other things that you see in the city and have in the city. Isolation gives you a sense of wholeness. Being self-sufficient, being the fire department, you're the medical department, you're the police. Seems like every day, but it's probably longer than that. You have to give up things that you love to do that you did before because you can't do them anymore. And I would say that's the hardest thing about being 85 and being a rancher is not being able to do what you did before, because I enjoyed everything. And now I'm limited to what I can do at 85. Let's be clear, my dream was always to be a doctor, one, and never anything else. But, you know, life goes on and you realize there's something more in life than just what you want to be. So always keep in mind that the desire to do something that you never done before, that you always want to do, should never leave your body or your spirit, because it may happen. And if it does, then you're that much better off for it. Nature's out there for everybody. It's as close as opening a window and smelling fresh air. It's as close to seeing a butterfly pass by the window. It's as close as looking at a distant tree swaying in the breeze. You can still sense nature. just be aware that you can.